What up, everybody? My name's Impractical, and welcome back to Sonic Speed Simulator. I have recovered, well, somewhat, but I'm back to cover the Rockstar event, and it is huge. You have to vote for your team. I'm on Team Rouge. I'm super excited. Also, quick note, join my Discord server. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for one of these skins, 6-star, only to the winning team. So, without further ado, let's get into the guide. Now, this guide's going to be pretty short and sweet. We're going to be covering a lot of aspects here for Team Rouge. Now, her quest is mainly focusing on rail grind points, collect chaos orbs, and collecting scrap in New York City. Now, this is a pretty quick and easy quest because event chow do work. Yes, they do work. I tested it. It works. And I was able to get this all done literally in under an hour, which is insane. And I'm happy to have event chow working like they should. On screen, you're seeing my event stat build. Now, this is a build I showed off in many videos, many times. You're going to be getting yourself a 6-star Chrome Sonic. With that, it will give you an automatic +1 to your event stat total. If you have yourself 5 event chows or fast runs, doesn't matter which one, you need at least 5 of them maxed out in order to have a 1+ on each of them to give you a total of +5. Now, this build will give you a +6 event advantage throughout the entire quest, and it's something I highly recommend because it does help you go super fast. If you're unable to, getting a 1+ or a 2+ solid is good enough to get you through this event. Now, rail grinds is probably the easiest part to do because essentially you're just grinding on rails. The two biggest zones I recommend for you to go to is Metal City Skate Park, as there are infinite loops there for you to grind on. The next zone that I would highly recommend would be City Escape. Now, City Escape is the better option because of the fact they have the sky rings allowing you to boost to your top speed very quickly. I really can't emphasize how good the zone is for getting rail grind points. If you want even more points earned faster, you have to have Grind Shoe Sonic equipped. You can unlock him in City Escape Zone. He is a huge asset because he's the only character that has a rail grind points bonus. Next up, we're going to be going to New York City. We're going to be collecting chaos orbs, and now we're not going to collect it here exactly. We're actually going to go to the chemical plant zone. Now, this zone is in particular is the best place to farm XP and chaos orbs. They're everywhere, and the refresh rate is amazing in this map, so I highly recommend you go here when you're trying to farm chaos orbs. Now, the final tidbit will be handled in New York City zone. This one in particular is collecting scrap. You can find this everywhere. This was a part of the original quest towards New York City. So again, it's not really hard to find them. Just run around the map collecting them or destroying magnets so you can get a few of them. As you can see on screen, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm destroying magnets and then I'm picking up the scrap on the floor as I find them. Moving on to the stats. Now, Rockstar Rouge, I'm going to be maxing her with 3 fast friends. As you can see, she is leaning towards being a ring-based character, which is awesome and makes sense. She's a treasure hunter. Now, she will be dominant in luck, but have a few stats in events as well. She will have her standard glide ability. So overall, I can say this is a pretty solid character. A little surprised about the luck, but I gotta say, I do love that she's ring-based and it works great. Now, if we're moving on to her design, it's honestly very beautiful, looks amazing. The piercings, the whole rock aesthetic, the extra buckles, studs, everything adds to this rock star feel, and it's a perfect look for Rouge. I have to say, it's really nice. Now, when it comes to her animation, there is nothing special towards it, but it is beautiful nonetheless. And when you run around with this character, you will notice there are some unique features towards this skin, namely when she boosts. If you zoom in on the skin, and fortunately I didn't get footage of that, but when you zoom in, you will see music notes and hearts as she flies and zips around the map while boosting. Now, when it comes to her hoverboard, specifically towards this skin, which is this guitar board here, it's beautiful, has a nice aesthetic. We've gotten this in the past before, but nonetheless, it's great to see that there is a board here that will represent Rouge inside the Battle of the Bands. Honestly, I'm 100% satisfied with this portion of the event. I can see a lot of people being very positive towards this event, and honestly, the whole versus style events is always a good thing to have in a Sonic game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll be posting up the vector guide very shortly, and I will see you then. Bye bye.